I'm going to detail this interior. The panels are all new. It's not in bad shape, but the carpet needs a cleaning. The seats definitely need to be cleaned, and the glass and interior door panels. So I'm going to get that all cleaned up. Let's get going. So as you can see, the insides of the doors are really dirty. They need some help. Seats are really dirty. I'm going to clean them, and then we'll just be able to keep them refreshed after that. Do a basic cleaning. Nothing's too bad in here. The carpets are a little soiled. So I'm going to start off with some APC and Scotch-Brite, and without using any pressure, I'm just going to do some gentle wipes, and let's see how it goes. So it's really working well. This right here is what this did look like. The leather has a lot of cracking in it, so I'm going to have to reseal it after I do this. But I'm not putting much pressure on it all. Let's see if I can do this one with you watching. Let's see how dirty it is. See, that cleaned that right up. Now I'm just using the APC, and I'm really getting in these holes in this perforated leather and in the seams, and it is really pulling this out. It is time to start shampooing these mats and the floor. These mats are not going to need to be pre-treated or scrubbed. They have protective plastic covers that are on them all the time. It doesn't look so bad, but there's a few spots here and there. All right, I've sprayed the cleaner on all these. I actually did use my brush and go over the Lexus name badge. Turn on the vacuum. I've taken the liner and out of the trunk and the cover for the spare tire, and I've shampooed those. The interior is completely done now. That carpet looks tons better, and everything's looking nice. What a difference these seats are. They're not perfect, but they never will be. Everything looks good on the door seals now. I got those all clean. I'm going to be washing with the Griot's Garage Car Wash wheel cleaner, and a vinyl rubber dressing is going to go on the tires. I'm going to do some clay bar, and I'll be using my foam cannon, which is by Twinkle Star, and my Sun Joe power sprayer. I'll also be using the Woolies, which you'll see me using on the tires. All right, I have the car all soaking now. I'm going to let it soak for 10 or 12 minutes to really get in there. It's all rinsed off now, and it's not looking terrible. Now I'm going to use my tools here and do a hand wash on it in detail. Now I'm just going over with Griot's Garage Speed Shine as a lubricant for my clay bar. I'm going to be working on it for quite a while. Just show you the contaminants that are in this paint, so you can see when it comes off. And look, it is just taking that right out of the paint. So very good. Now look at that. So this is going to be really clean when I'm all finished with it. Then I'm going to do the wheels, and I'm going to decontaminate, do an iron decontamination on it also. The whole car is clay barred now. It took a lot longer than it should have, but it's never been clay barred before. And now I've sprayed to get the ferrous contaminants off the car, and I'm gonna let it, it's already starting to turn, so I'm gonna let this stand about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna do another hand wash and wash all this off. Well, I'm amazed. It's been 10 minutes. This car has never been decontaminated before. It's never been clay barred before. And so I'm really surprised. Very little purple. I'm going to do the wheels now. First, I'm going to scrub the wheel. First, I want to know who invented carpeted wheel wells, but it's beside the point. I'm going to scrub this. I'm going to use my brush. I'm going to brush everywhere in here. I'm going to go over it with my mitt, and all the while I'm going to be using the Griot's Garage wheel cleaner on it. And I've already done the other side. You want to see what those look like? Very shiny. I haven't dried them off yet or anything. We'll look at that in a little bit. Now I'm going to go over it with my new Griot's Garage Extra Large PFM Edgeless Drying Towel. I'm doing the vinyl and rubber dressing. Oh, that's very nice. That's looking good. Now I'm going to get these seats hit with a little ceramic detailer by Jax Wax. I'm going to spray it on the towel. I'm going to wipe it in, and then with the other one I'm going to wipe it off, and then I'm never using these towels again. Now there's one thing I want you to see on the inside here. I did with the graphene, which I did under the hood. I've done all over here on the doors and everything. But also, after I shampooed the carpet, I did the carpet, and then I put the floor mats on, then I did the floor mats, and then I put the plastic covers on the floor mats, then I did the plastic covers. So everything here should be really easy to clean. So far I've spent about 14 hours doing the car. Next time I do it, shouldn't take more than an hour, because I've done so much stuff to make it easier later on. I wasn't going to show this part, but since this video is just for me anyway, really. But I pulled the grill off at the front of the car, and I have gone in, removed, this is normally just one plate. All you see is just a decorative plate. I'll show you that in a little while. But I've gone through, and with graphene, I did all the metal parts by Jax Wax, and then by Griot's Garage I did the tire and vinyl, rubber and vinyl coating. That looks really good. And now I'm going to do all the metal parts here. I'm going to do that with, all the painted parts. I'm going to do that with graphene as well. And this piece I had to completely replace because they just busted it up. They completely broke this off. Didn't disclose that at all. This happened last time we had the oil changed. And so I ordered that piece. Now it's all brand new. I can chuck this one in the recycle bin. This is what you see when you look under the hood of a Lexus LS460-L. So I got it all buttoned back together. I'm gonna have to buy a set of these clips because so many of them have been broken off by dealership changing our oil and then not replacing them when they break them or lose them. Grr. That's it for that interior. That's been a complete labor of love. I didn't care how many hours that it took. I just wanted it to look right and look new, because we had the dash and all those components replaced, one of the B-pillar covers, and the center console with the glove box. And so it's a brand new interior, and I just wanted to bring up the rest of it to that level. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you on other videos.